Near Dark Just Play, a Crossout video by Dangerously Incompetent. This is my Near Dark build. It's got the Dusk cabin, it's got pale shadow paint, and that put me in mind of a film. Oh, and the two hatchets sticking up the front put me in mind of a film, so I named it Near Dark. To go with the Dusk cabin, we've got Pyres, and they're homing missiles, and of course the Dusk has its perk which makes them do more damage. Excellent. And it makes them fly faster. Great, so they're harder to dodge. But then come those drawbacks. It makes them, their turning circle, a lot bigger, so it's easier for the target to evade them by dodging and ducking and accelerating and so on, and going around corners. And really, the real big downer is it reduces their flight time. They won't fly for so long, which correspondingly reduces your lock-on range. You've got to get really rather close to people in order to shoot them with these Pyres when you're using the Dusk cabin. Oof. And also we've got a cap can for all that utility, and there's a radar on the top because you've got to have a radar, otherwise you're simply not going to get lock-ons, are you? Unless you get really close and use the Mark 1 eyeball. And a chameleon for hiding from other people's missiles and trying to get away or making an approach, stealthy approach. So they see me ducking and diving and running around, and yeah, it's not going very well for either team, is it? So this build is very much a second line build, a support build. I don't want to get engaged by anyone, so you see me getting close enough to get a lock on and then firing the missiles while my allies are firing. Oof, oh no, oh phew, he's only got turrets. If he'd got shotguns or melee weapons, I'd be dead by now. But now get off, get off. And now here we see the advantage of Hermits over Bigfoot. See me getting away? I'm accelerating faster than him. That's because the Bigfoot has a higher power demand than the Hermit. So I got away from him far enough to shoot him with my missiles without blowing my own arse off, which is what happens if you fire missiles point blank. Can I go help my allies? Because I don't want to engage someone on my own, dropping turrets, and I could shoot turrets with my single button Pyre. Oh, there's a nice hit. Hooray, get away again in case he decides to focus on me. Try and help my allies. You know, earlier in the battle you saw me shooting at enemies that my allies were engaged in, and again, there we go. Oh, I did some damage this time, but again and again my allies get in the way of my missiles, which is really frustrating. But, you know, can't be helped. No hard feelings. While they might get a bit knocked off and constantly being hit by my missiles, it's got to be distracting. Not doing them any damage, but it's got to be distracting. But we've lost another guy. So it's 2 against 2, and one of them is the turret dropping guy, which I don't want to hang around with. I don't want to get stuck on a wall. And the other is a bot which has been sitting in the base all game, so it's nice and fresh. Got all its weapons, got all its durability. My ally's got his attention, so let's all take advantage of that and shoot the guy. Shoot the bot. Oh, there goes my friend. Now the bot's going to be focusing on me. Well, he focused on my cap can first. Oh no, a bit of oversteer there. That was a mistake, and now he's going to punish me for it. Oof. Shotguns, yeah. See, that's what happens if someone engages you with a shotgun or a melee build. You can't shoot them because you're reloading, or if you are loaded, you're at point blank range and your missiles are going to do damage to you as much as they do to the enemy. So now he's coming. I've reloaded, let's do something. Ooh, done some damage. Give him another cap can to play. Oh, he's destroyed it already. And, oh, here's turret dropping guy. Oh, he's blocked my egress, and the shotgun's caught up with me, and oh dear. Well, that took a long time, didn't it? And we lost at the end of it. But still, a decent score. Let's see if we can get a decent score and a win this battle. This battle is a good demonstration of where to put your cap cans early in the battle. But as I'm zooming off to place that, note my Pyres. I split them between the 2 mouse buttons. I've got one Pyre firing off my left mouse button and the rest firing off the right mouse button, and that's so I can fire one missile at people and see if I trigger any defences like a chameleon or the Argus, in which case I can wait a little bit for that to wear off and then I can hit them with the main volley. But there's also a side benefit which you just saw there. one Pyre missile is really good use for getting rid of a drone. And here you can see the cap can win. I've dropped the cap can just underneath the lip from the centre, and he's come charging through, and he's seen it too late, and he's been hooked, and he's an easy kill for the rest of the team. Now that's good cap can placement, and demonstrates why the cap can is a fine addition to many builds. Right, let's see who else we can have a go at. Let's help our allies, because they're engaged in a lovely old dogfight, so I can skirt around the outside and shoot stuff, except it's a bit difficult with the slope and everything. But here's a hover, and you know what hovers love? They love a full volley. Yes, he's not going to be a happy chap, is he? Should we go back and finish him off? There's still other people there, and there he is. I could just see him, but my ally was in the way, so I couldn't fire my missiles. Let's back up and yeah, put him out of his misery, shall we? Because he's just a cabin left. Right, how's the battle going? 4-all. Not winning and we're not losing. Everything's still to play for. Oh, here's another victim. Let's give him a full volley! Ha! A full volley of Pyres does significant damage, and add in the Dusk's damage bonus, and it does. This build packs quite a punch, which is its major strength. But the Dusk cabin perks are also its major weakness. You've got to get really close to deliver that punch, which is difficult when you're facing shotguns and machine guns. But luckily, all that we seem to have left is an incinerator, a grenadier user, and a missile user. So I can get close without getting huge amounts of damage, apart from all that heat, obviously. Right, I've had enough of you. Let's go and get you, shall we? You can have a cap can, and then there's one missile, and another missile. That cap can didn't do anything. The cap can takes a few seconds before it arms. So what we've got left? Oh, it's dronies. Here's Mr. Droney, his grenadiers, and they're going to make a mess of me if I'm not careful. So let's try and get them with missiles. And there's still one chasing me round and round on the mini-map. So let's drop the cap can here, and with a bit of luck... Yes! The cap can caught the drone. I am free! No, not going to get blown up by that drone. Missiles? Oh, yes. Chameleon, excellent. No more missiles getting me. You can have a cap can and a full volley of missiles. And the cap can got him this time. So you're not getting away, and you can have the second volley. Right, only one guy left to get, and he's a missile user. So where is he? There he is. And he's firing at me. Oh, I dodged them. Oh, I dodged some of them, but not all of them. And there he is. I can see him. Do a direct fire with my one Pyre, and he's visible. And my allies, well, harassing him at point blank, which leaves me free to give him the volleys. Lovely. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Excellent. How do you do? Oh, superb. A lovely MVP. Piles of damage. Lots of kills. 5 kills and 2 assists. Not bad going. That's it for this Just Play video. These 2 battles have been fairly representative of Near Dark's capabilities. Although, generally speaking, I do tend to run into things more often and get punished for it than I did in these 2 battles. That's a problem with not looking where you're going with the rear-facing weapons. I'll go into the benefits of rear-facing weapons in another video. And all that remains is for me to say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm off to watch the film. And for the true 80s experience, I'm going to watch it on VHS videotape. None of this streaming service nonsense.